Hi guys, I'm back on VMware, and I've made a clone of RebornOS, this time not a real clone but a kind of snapshot kind of thing, which was much faster. So we're going to tell you, of course, you know what I'm going to say. The ArcoLinux tweak tool, it's finished. There's not much to do in this case for RebornOS. The codes start to be more and more uniform for anything ArcoLinux based. Watch out, right, with Wayland when you go inside these virtual machines. Always prefer X11. Be my guest, try it out, all right? And then maybe you say, oh, Eric is right. Maybe I better go to X11. So I've chosen Plasma this time to install. The previous video I've used XFCE. So this is the default look. Everything is up to date. And let's see, what have I done in this clone already. Sudo pacman -s yyU. There's just the one thing we need to check out, and that's the Grub. And I've changed the Grub configuration so it's going to be more compatible to all the others as well. What we need this time, not going to go for the AUR. I'm gonna go to ArcoLinux info, scroll down, take an application that's called Spices, and that's what we call the spicing up. If you make a meal, you need spices to make everything nice, and Arch by default is not nice, right? If you go to the other websites that we have, the ArcoLinux D websites, and you see how a normal ArcoLinux looks. So the all-in-one and these guys, these are all the articles where we start in a black screen. That's not nice at all. And now we make anything we like, and that's the fun. So the spices. Let's add the spices. So sudo pacman -u are going to install the spices, and you are gonna run the spices, and that's it. Get the ArcoLinux keys and packages. A big button. Done. Update now. Sudo pacman -s yyU. You update the system. Suddenly you have 3 more. And then you go to install sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux tweak tool. At this point in time, the def and the other one are the same. So we can install the one that everybody gets. And you'll see that RebornOS is there. So we're now at 12, the count is up. 12 distros, doesn't matter where you are. Anything you like and love can be installed on anything Arch based. And that's the goal, right? Moving about with our briefcase from one distro to the other. Having, well, some, not all, right, but some interesting elements, and one of those interesting elements is that we can have left WM. Last video was awesome, was BDUS PWM, was Dusk, was DWM, i3, I don't know, no, I don't think so. So left WM is one I have not tried yet. So installing that one, and we always try to show you that's what we need to have it all working. And depending of your internet service provider, depending on how much you pay, and depending on the right service you choose, this will go fast or not. So normally it's like 3 seconds and we're in, but it all depends on how fast you download, right? Has not been installed. So yeah, in the last video as well, there was this signature thing, typical ArcoLinux for you. You know the drill. Sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux keyring, right? Get it in. Yeah, I know it's the same, and it's not the same after we install it. Suddenly it works, right? Keyrings. It will be that till the day we die. So left WM, install, and now suddenly he knows all these two guys. What's the name here? So Levente Polyak and then Frederick Schwann. That's not the first time we see these names. Well, we've got left WM on our machine. I'm willing to leave this thing here alone. Log out by Plasma, back to tiling window manager, left WM. This is SDDM, not a nice one, the default SDDM. And this is again the KPG assistant stuff. Cancel, delete it if you don't want it. Show, come on, close. Voila, left WM. Ctrl-Alt-E. No, let's not do that. Ctrl-Alt-E is the tweak tool, but I like to see the communication that it provides the tool. So on each thing it does, each click you do, it's gonna tell you something. So this is new now. Install the Grub Vmix theme and ATT will reboot automatically. So we removed something. Removed the Grub 2 theme Vmix kit first. Basically RebornOS and ArcoLinux are using the same folders and files. So one has to go, the other one has to go in. And what do you know, we have the same wallpaper. So this is the one, that's the default. This is the one from EndeavourOS, that's the one from Garuda, that's the one from ArcoLinux, right? Choose. This is the one from Excel. So all spin-offs would be nice if we gathered a little bit all the wallpapers of all the ArcoLinux systems. So apply the Vmix theme. Step 1. Choose a wallpaper. Let's stick to the wallpaper of RebornOS. Choose and apply the wallpaper. And voila, that was all I had to do in this system. Sudo reboot. And we get the same, of course. It's still called RebornOS. The wallpaper is still the same, but it's, well, another package with the same Vmix stuff. And then maybe you can make SDDM a little bit nicer and more elements, but that's besides the point, right? It's the rest is up to you. There's nothing really I should show you because everything else is just working fine. Voila, RebornOS is inside, is supported by the ATT. Enjoy.